respected guests, moderator, volunteers, tech team, presenters, participants from across the globe, ladies and gentlemen. I, Dr. Arvind Kumar Sharma, Head of Happiness and Cognition Center and Professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering, Kite University, Delhi NCR, welcome you all to the third day sharing session of 10th International Conference on Human Value in Higher Education 2025. This conference has been conceptualized around the theme empowering youth through value-driven education, which is leading for a happy and peaceful world. The sharing session is intended to highlight the effects of implementing the UHV in the institutions of higher education and on individual exploring the content of UHV. It is my proud privilege to introduce Dr. Sunil Kumar N., an eminent academician, researcher, administrator, and committed practitioner of value-based education. Dr. Sunil Kumar hails from Kuttanad, Kerala, which is a UN-recognized globally important agricultural heritage region. He earned his BTech from the University of Calicut and MTech from the University of Kerala. Further, the PhD with gold medal from IISc Bangalore in computational machines. He is currently working as professor and head civil engineering at Cochin University College of Engineering, Kuttanad, and has over 3 decades of teaching experience, including serving as principal of CUCEK from 2017 to 2020. Dr. Sunil Kumar has delivered more than 100 invited talks, published extensively, and contributed to a sustainable rural development projects. He is actively involved in human values and serving as coordinator of human UHV cell at CUCEK and facilitating UHV programs and student mentoring. We are truly honored to have such an eminent personality with us today. Thank you, sir, for being with us. May I now request you to kindly take over the further proceedings of this session. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Arvind Kumar Sharma, for the detailed introduction. Thank you. And I also welcome all the team members and the panelists and the presenters to this sharing session. So without spending much time, I will straight away go into my intended duty. So today's guest of honor is Dr. C.D. Naidu, sir. We are expecting him. He may be here soon. So to start with, I will just put his brief introduction. Dr. C.D. Naidu, he graduated in BTech from JNTU Ananthapur College of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Engineering, and postgraduate, that is MTech, in Instrumentation and Control Systems from Sri Venkateswara University College of Engineering, Tirupati. And he was awarded PhD in Electronics and Communication Engineering from JNTU-H College of Engineering, Hyderabad. Dr. Naidu served as faculty of Electronics and Communication Department, head of the department in the same area, Dean Academics, and also he served as a vice principal. He is serving as principal for the past 15 years at VNR-VJ-IET, Hyderabad, India. So under his leadership, the VNR-VJ-IET got accredited by NAC A++. That's a good achievement. It is also awarded with QS1 gauge diamond overall rating for a span of 3 years. Dr. Naidu has over 40 years of teaching and research and development experience and has 42 technical publications, many patents to his credits. Many research scholars graduate under him. So he also conducted several short-time programs under the aegis of IST, UGC, JNTU, VJR, VJ, IET, etc. He got many awards to his credit at the national level. So he is a life member of IEEE, ISTE, fellow of IETE, etc. He is a member of the Executive Council, JNTU, Hyderabad. So I welcome Dr. C.D. Naidu to this program. So whenever he is available, he'll be joining here. So now we will straight away go to the presentation. As Dr. Arvind said, the presentations of these institutions are enriching. We have been listening to that in the previous 2 days also, in the day session as well as night sessions, night shifts. So we are trying to understand from the other institutions what they are doing and how much they could proceed within maybe a short span of time or whatever span they could invest for the students as well as stakeholders. And with this progress of the institutions, we also will be getting motivated to move forward in value education, value guided education, and value based living part. So in this context, I would like to invite Dr. Sarita, who is going to share the journey of JNTU Ananthapur. Dr. Sarita, welcome.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. So I will do put your brief introduction, and then you can place your sharing
Thank
of
you,
the
sir.
institution within 15 minutes. So Dr. N. Sarita is an associate professor in the Department of Chemistry, and she has with 15 years of teaching experience and 9 years of research experience. And her research areas include analytical, organic, inorganic, and medicinal chemistry. She has guided 5 PhD students and is currently guiding a couple of them. Dr. Sarita has published more than 30 international research papers, including 10 Scopus indexed and UGC listed journals, and presented more than 20 papers at national and international conferences. And she is also member of the Board of Studies of many engineering colleges, and has held key administrative roles such as head of the department, examination in charge, NSS program officer, etc. Since 2022, she has been actively involved in universal human values and has contributed to the implementation of the student induction program in her institution. She currently serves as the university coordinator of the UHV student induction program and minor degree. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Sarita for her presentation of the Institute JNTU Ananthapur. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your introduction.
Best wishes here.
Now I'll share my PPT, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible. You can keep it in the presentation mode, slideshow mode. You may click on the slideshow, right bottom. Yeah, that may work. Next one.
Is it okay, sir?
No, not okay. Yeah. Next one. No, not that one. Next one. Next one. No, to the right. Yeah, that one. Right. Very good. Please go ahead.
Yes. Sir, this is our university, JNTU University Ananthapur. Professor H. Sudarshan Rao, sir, he is the Vice Chancellor of JNTU. And S. Krishna, sir, he is the Registrar. And G. Prasanthi, ma'am, he is the ACT is here. And my theme of this presentation is impact of UHV-I and II on students in JNTU University-wide implementation, sir. Regarding the About RJNT University, this was started in Gondi in Madras in 1946, and later this was shifted to Ananthapur in 1948. And this college was initially affiliated to Madras University during the year 1946 to 55, later to SV University during year 55 to 72.
Dr. Sarida, may I interrupt
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yeah, can you switch on your video also if it is comfortable for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, here video
You can come out of the
network
presentation.
signal.
Didi,
Sir,
you may
network
use the
signal is problem, sir.
Okay, okay.
Didi.
Then it's okay. You can continue. No issues. Yeah. Please continue.
Okay, sir. So regarding this, in this JNTU, later in the year 2008, by the Act of State Legislature, JNTU was trifurcated into JNTU-H, then Kakinada, and then Ananthapur, sir. And this JNTU college of Pulivendala was established in the year 2006, and Oil Technology Research Institute Ananthapur was established in the year 1948, and it became the constituent unit of JNTUA, and the next constituent college is JNTUA College of Engineering Kalikiri, which was established in the year 2013, sir. So under JNTU Ananthapur, there are 5 constituent units are there, and regarding this, the JNTU-A was jurisdiction over the focus district, 4 districts of Rayalaseema, and then Nellore district, and this has grown into state place and established itself as premier technological university in this region. So these are the 4 constituent colleges, including the JNTU College of Engineering, which was in Ananthapur, and then JNTU College of Engineering Pulivendala, JNTU College of Engineering Kalikiri, and then OTPRI, that is Oil Technology and Pharmaceutical Research Institute, and the newly constituent college is Sri Kalahasti Institute of Technology. So including these constituent units under this JNTUA, 90 engineering colleges, 35 pharmacy colleges, and 27 standalone MBA or MCA colleges, and 2 integrated colleges which are all affiliated to JNTU Ananthapur. Among these, 24 institutions have been granted autonomous status, and 55 institutions have been recognized under 2F and 12B status of UGC. And these 32 institutions are accredited by NAC. And this university is offering BTech courses in 22 different branches of engineering besides BPharm, and then MPharm, and the courses under UG program. It also offers 72 specializations in PG program, and it includes 55 MTech, 12 MPharm, 2 MSc, 6 MBA, MCA, and Pharm D courses also. Regarding the research programs in 14 disciplines related to the fields of engineering, science, pharmacy, management, and humanities. These are the courses which are offered by the university. And recently, in the year 2021, in the month of December, this JNTU celebrated 75 years, and these are the some of the celebrations. That is release of postal cover on 13th, and fit JNTU 4K run on 15/12. And Sports Day celebrated on 17/12/2021. And play on inauguration and closing ceremony held on 18th December of 2021. So 3-day platinum jubilee celebrations reached a screen here on Saturday with 500 college alumni of states participating in the celebrations. It was a very beautiful sight to see the activate participants of the alumni of JNTU College of Engineering, Ananthapur. And in our university, we are actively implementing the UHV activities, starting with student induction program as per the guidelines given by the AACT. So these are the some of the pictures, and these are the activities we are implementing in our university wise. That is starting with student induction program, and we also conducted the AACT self-funded faculty development programs and student exploration sessions, group discussions, problem solving activities, and then student workshops. So we are implementing these best practices by using these UHV, that is respecting everyone and speaking politely, being honest and truthful. What I mean is in our university, we are going to implement not only in these constituent colleges, even under the affiliated colleges of JNTU Ananthapur, we want to implement each and every practice to the students, caring for self, family, friends, society, and nature. Think positively and avoid negative behavior, ensuring harmony in relationships and respecting others, always being honest and truthful, focusing on solutions instead of problems, accepting one's mistakes and correcting them through self exploration and gratitude, ensuring harmony, respect, dignity, equality, honesty, and truthfulness in relationships, helping others whenever possible, protecting nature and avoiding wastage of resources, working together with cooperation and discipline, controlling anger and handling problems peacefully, living with peace, harmony, patience, tolerance, and living with the 9 feelings for good relationships, utilizing time for important works, respecting others' opinions and perspectives, respecting everyone while valuing differences, being honest and responsible in actions, working together peacefully and acting fairly. So these are the few best practices now also we are implementing in our university wise for the students. And these are the list of FDPs conducted under our university, JNTU University. So JNTU University, Technological University, Ananthapur, 3-day FDP program in 2019. Pulla Reddy Engineering College in the year 2019. Then Rajiv Gandhi, Rajeshwari Institute of Technology, YSR Kadapa district in the year 2019. And JNTU Ananthapur Pulivendala College. This is a AICT sponsored face-to-face FDP program conducted in Pulivendala in the year 2023. And then Rajiv Gandhi Srinivasa Institute of Technology and Management Studies, 3-day FDP conducted in the 2024 October, and Aditya Institute of Technology and Management, Kollam, 3-day FDP program conducted in the year December 2023, and Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Tirupati. It is 8-day ACT sponsored FDP on UHV-II, which was held in year 25 June. So of So regarding the impact of UHV-I on students, so before UHV, so what the students, the feelings are, they won't have understanding between the human as a self and body. So after implementation of the UHV-I in the first BTech, that is student induction program, they developed understanding as a human being is the coexistence of both self and body. And before they won't have no distinction between the happiness and role of self-exploration to understand the relationships. After this UHV-I helped in understanding the real happiness. What is the real happiness, and how the real happiness is gained not only through physical facilities alone. And before that, they have a lack of self exploration to understand the relationships also. After that, they'll have introspection help foster a deeper understanding of the relationships, and they contributed to the self-regulations. These are the what I observed in the students. This is the impact of UHV-I before implementation and after implementation. These are the few points I'm mentioning on the impact of UHV-I. And regarding the impact of UHV two, so before implementation of UHV-II, they have been they lacked on understanding that one needs to live in harmony with fellow human beings, society, and nature at a large. After that, they contributed to the university to near for harmony in family, society, and also in the nature. And before that, they won't have awareness or aware, they won't have aware on individual harmony, where it leads to the harmony in society, nature, and also in the universe also. So due to this implementation of both UHV-I and II, it helped the students to gain a knowledge or the understanding of the what is happening in the outside of the world. So these by implementation of these both UHV-I and UHV-II, they know what is the things happening in the world and what they want to have a knowledge on how they want to control their emotions. So they are due to the before implementation, they have unaware that an individual is ethically responsible for the sustainable ethical conduct of both family, society, and also universe, and helping to the life harmoniously with the other orders in the universe. So after implementation, this is the impact of students both on UHV-I and II. So this is the future plan of UHV. That is, our motto is to motivate both, not only the students, but all, not only that teaching, including the teaching and non-teaching faculty, if they complete all the UHV faculty development programs and motivate them to make some of the volunteer works also. And we are planning for adaptation of nearby villages as pilot programs of the practices, best practices. After that, we want to plan for the adoption of the nearby villages as a pilot program. This is our future plan regarding the UHV. And these are the some of the students feedback of.
Yeah, the video is there, but the audio is not there.
Sir?
No.
Is it not audible, sir?
No, not audible.
Not audible. Because I am audible. Because I am listening the voice of the students.
You have to enable this
Didi,
audio. Yeah. Can
click
somebody
on
help?
that. Didi, click on that volume sign.
Okay.
No, in the video itself. Did you select that share sound option while sharing the video?
It's not coming.
Morning everyone. Myself Prasanthi from Electronics and Communication. Morning everyone. Myself Prasanthi from Morning everyone.
So while sharing, you used to have to this option. After the sharing, you don't have this option. So stop sharing. While sharing, you'll have this option. Select audio.
Okay.
Now little bit it was audible.
You can listen, but the audience or the
No, sir.
sound cannot be broadcasted until you will not share the audio.
Mechanical Engineering in JNT College of Engineering. My name is Kushal Raghava. I am studying B.Tech second year in ECU at JNTU Kalikiri. Today I am going to tell about what I have learned from the subject Universal Human Values. Universal Human Values taught me on how to understand myself, my relationships, and my role.
Yeah, that's good.
I learned that real happiness comes from within through right understanding and living in harmony. The subject explains that education is not just for getting a job, but becoming a responsible and confident human being. It teaches harmony at different levels within myself, within body, within a family, in society, and with nature. I understood that trust and respect are the foundational of healthy relationships, and that cooperation and justice are essential for successful society. The course also explains that nature has its own order and we must use resources responsibility to ensure sustainability. I learned the importance of respect, affection, care, gratitude, and love. Universal human values also guides us on ethical behavior, helping us choose what is right based on our natural acceptance. Overall, the subject helped me to see the bigger picture, how to live with clarity, confidence, and harmony with everyone and everything around me. My name is Kushal. Hi, everyone. My name is Arti Mohanpurkar, and today I want to share what I have learned in universal human values. First, I realized that importance of knowing myself. I learned that our happiness and satisfaction come when my thoughts and actions are in line with my natural acceptance. Second, I understood that relationships are not just about material things, but about values like trust, respect, care, and affection. When we live these values, our families and friendships become strong and harmonious. Third, I came to know that harmony is needed at all levels within myself, within my family, and society, and with nature. Only when all these levels are balanced, we can live peacefully and contribute positively to the world. This learning made me think deeply about my own life. I feel more aware of my responsibility towards myself, my family, and society. It taught me that true success is not only in career or money, but in living this with happiness, trust, and harmony. So, this is what I learned in universal human values. Thanks very much. Hi, everyone. My name is. Morning, everyone. Myself, Bhargavi. Today, I would like to share what I have learned in universal human values. UHV helped me to understand the importance of trust and respect in family relationships.
It encourages open communication, reducing conflict management. The subject teaches empathy, helping me understand family members' feelings. It builds a sense of responsibility towards parents, siblings, and elders. UHV promotes cooperation, making family life more peaceful and supportive. It teaches gratitude, helping students value what their families do for them. The subject helps in reducing misunderstandings by teaching listening skills. In society, UHV promotes respect for others regardless of background. It encourages helping behavior and kindness towards neighbors and community members. UHV develops a sense of social responsibility and honesty. It reduces discrimination by teaching equality and human dignity. The subject inspires me to participate in community services and social welfare. Overall, it creates a strong families and peaceful value-based societies. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
I'm very thankful to you, all the UHV team members, I guess, and for giving me this opportunity to share some of the impacts of UHV-I and II of JNTU University, Ananthapur wide. I'm very much thankful for all the team members, UHV.
I think there is some technical glitch with Dr. Sarita's connection. Are you able to hear Dr. Sarita? Dr. Arvind Kumarji, are you able to hear from Dr. Sarita now?
No, she is off the air. I hope there may be some technical problem, but she has already concluded. We have seen the last view, this slide. In the meantime, our guest, Dr. C. Kiranji has joined us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, our principal, Dr. C.D. Naidu, sir, could not be here. And so in his place, I am here as a chair for this and witness the presentations from various institutions. I am also the coordinator of the Universal Human Values Cell at Vienna VJIT. It's my pleasure to join this conference and this session particularly. A little introduction is that I've been teaching professional ethics and human values and design the course. I've been teaching it for the last 10 years at Vienna VJIT. I believe I could give some comments on Dr. Sarita's presentation, but since she is not here, that wouldn't really make much sense at this point of time. But nice knowing you all.
We will do it towards the end. She will join back and we will do it towards the end. So
sure, sir.
I welcome Dr. C. Kiranji to this gathering. So I request you to be there till towards the end and you can give some comments regarding the presentations. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so it was a very nice presentation from Sarita ji. Now we will move on to the next presentation. So Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar ji, are you available? Ready?
Yes, Bhaiya, I'm there. Should I share my presentation?
Yeah, you can share. By the time I will put your brief introduction. Right. So now we are going to have the presentation of the institute, Maharashtra Institute of Technology, MIT, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. This is presented by Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar. So Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar is an associate professor in computer science and engineering at MIT, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, with over 23 years of academic experience. She also serves as the convener of the Center for Universal Human Values at MIT. And she's a PhD, ME, and BE in computer science and works in the areas of database, data analytics, data security, and integration of universal human values in technical education. She has held key academic leadership roles, including head of the department and academic coordinator, and has contributed to NBA NAC processes. Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar has more than 20 years of research publication, more than 20 research publications. She has a patent to her credit and has guided several UG and PG projects. She is also attended the UHV Introductory 2 and UHV-III faculty development programs, and she actively leads UHV implementation, faculty development, and student induction program in her institution, focusing on holistic and value-based education in the evolving of technological landscape. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Arati to present regarding her institution, the UHV journey of the institution. Over to you, Dr. Arati.
Namaste Bhaiya, namaste to all. Myself, Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar, as just now introduced. I am glad to share the institutional presentation for Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra, India. It's an autonomous institute and it is accredited with NAC A grade. The topic of my presentation is, am I audible, Bhaiya? Just wanted to check.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, very clearly audible.
Yes, Didi.
Yes, Bhaiya. The topic of my presentation is UHV, helping develop a conducive relationship-based teaching learning environment at our institution. The focus is on improvement on academic sincerity. About the trust, Gramodyogik Shikshan Mandal. It is the parent trust of MIT, established in 1975 in Maharashtra. The founder was late Anandraoji Deshmukh. He was a freedom fighter. His son, Dr. Yadnavir Kaude, president of GS Mandal, took it further and now it is a legacy. The motivation of the trust was technical education to the youth from rural area. So already the motivation is to participate in the larger order. Celebrating the Golden Jubilee year this year. Established 20 institutes, more than 12,000 students are being catered. Primary schooling to PhD, the courses are available, and as well as targeted vocational courses are also being conducted. About Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, it was established in 1983, accredited with NAC A grade, an autonomous institute it is known for its renowned holistic education, offers a range of UG, PG, and PhD programs, BTech, MTech, BVoc, BCA, MCA, BBA, and MBA, serving over 5,000 students on campus. The institute has 250 plus faculty members and 50 plus staff members at its credit. Regarding the list of activities of UHV that were conducted, so we have conducted 3 days face-to-face self-funded UHV introductory programs, 5 face-to-face self-funded FDP on UHV-II, then 5 days face-to-face self-funded FDP on UHV-II, 3 days MDP face-to-face self-funded MDP. Then MIT UHV cell was inaugurated on 17th April 2024. Then a 3 days SDP for volunteers was conducted. And recently, an 8 days AICT sponsored UHV-II program was held at Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Around 80% faculty members are UHV-I or MDP certified. Around 54% faculty members are UHV-II certified. 3 faculty members are UHV-III certified, and more than 80% awareness is created around the institute. These are the resource persons who are available right now at the institute. Very well known Professor Vinay Chidri, he is the national level resource person. We are proud to have him at our institute. He is the mentor for all of us. As well as now we have more, graph is shown over here. Earlier it started with only Vinay Bhaiya, then Leena Didi joined, then myself. So over the period of years, now we have 12 resource persons and the student strength is increasing as well as the resource persons are also increasing. So that is just being displayed over here. So similarly, we have around 11. And the last one, Mr. Nitin Sarekar, he is a retired, others are all faculty members from MIT, but we have one more that is retired from pharma industry with 34 years of experience working as management consultant and trustee for an NGO called Astha Foundation, Aurangabad. So he has also joined. So during our first year induction program, he was of great help for us to conduct the sessions. The best practices using UHV. So here we ensured that whole institute participation is done. Involve all faculty members across departments in the delivery and facilitation of UHV, and make UHV a shared responsibility, not limited to only one faculty or one department. Creating a value-based environment is one of the focuses. Display value messages the way it is shown on the right corner of the screen. We made students we gave the proposals to them, and based on that, they created the posters. This was done by the first year engineering students. So the motivation was just to make them aware of the proposals and get their thought process on that. So they very creatively created the posters. So display value messages on campuses, posters, digital screens, and notice boards, etc. Ensure discipline, cleanliness, and care for infrastructure as highlighted in the Institute's appeal. I will share it shortly. And maintain respectful learning environment and enable vigilance and internal discipline systems. Also, we have ensured that during the UHV-II course, we have given a teacher's assessment work where we asked the student, we gave some proposals like competition versus complementarity, value versus skills, addiction-free society and the different addictions, then UHV content as for holistic development, consumerism and prosperity, love as the complete value, and sustainability through UHV. So these topics were given, based on which students made skits or videos of 5 to 7 minutes and submitted through on the link on through the Google Drive. And the wonderful videos were made by the students. It was group activity. They learned how to collaborate. They also, right from making the script to directing it and recording it, editing it, that experience also they had, while they were focusing on the value or the proposals which we had shared to them. So this was one activity we did for the UHV-II course. Then we also recently we shared this appeal to the students. This was an effort to develop a sense of belonging towards the institution and take ownership of the infrastructure and the resources by inclusiveness, because this was especially published for the first year students. They are young and they are having a lot of energy. Sometimes the energy is not utilized in the right way. So for them to have the sense of belongingness, we had shared this appeal to the students. Then student sharing after SDP for volunteers. We had conducted a SDP for volunteers. So students had a lot of great experiences. So content of UHV, for example, Yash Ghodele of TY BTech EC said that he felt connected to it and helped him a lot, and he could apply in day-to-day life. Then Akanksha says, I understood how to be happy internally and externally both. So it helped me to build the trust among peers. Similarly, Arpita says that, just a minute. She found that clarity, compared to motivation, clarity was something that was important, and motivation can be obtained from outside, but clarity in thoughts helped her to reduce her preconditioning and see the world through her natural acceptance. Nikita Taide found that I have now understood what actual happiness is through right understanding. It helped me to address my anger issues to a large extent, and I have understood the feeling of relationship and how to have harmony at all levels, is what she shared. Then Sri Ram Krishna Kulkarni, he was a student of class 7 from Umkar Vidyalaya, one of the faculty's child. He missed his school for 3 days and he attended the session at MIT with the second year students for whom we had conducted the SDP. And he said that he had got some clarity and he found that he will be able to resolve his anger issue, and he wanted to share this content with many of his friends. Now, a few sharings coming up are very important because some further sharing also will depend on that. Advait Sorghade, he is a S5 BTech CSE student. He said that I am a dyslexia patient and I several times could not write my complete paper. Always remained depressed at that I shall never be able to compete with others. Made all efforts, took medicines, counseling, therapy, motivational videos, even attempted suicide. When I was introduced to UHV-I, I thought I will give it a try to this too. Saw a ray of hope, joined UHV cell with increased clarity and focus, got 9.4 CGPA in first year, attended 3 days SDP, and now things are still more better. Now I am chosen as student representative at different levels in our organization for being academically excellent and a proactive volunteer. Then Sahil and Pratik are also friends of Advait. Sahil said, it helped me volunteer better for various activities. Due to death of my father 2 years back, toughest time of my life, the load of responsibility and all the other trauma had burdened and stressed me out really badly. But after attending UHV session, I am recovering slowly and understanding myself through the process of self-exploration. I have developed a hope that I will be able to take the responsibility of my family. Then Pratik Bhosle, who is also friend of these two. I always encourage my friends to be backbenchers during UHV sessions, but due to encouragement received from Advait, we took the front seat. UHV helped me realize about my mobile addiction and thought I should optimally use it. It provided me mechanism to deal with my anger issue and be more empathetic towards others. Then Raghunandan could see that he found the purpose, and Karan found that practical implementation of right understanding was possible through this knowledge of UHV. Prerna has got a lot of advantages. She was introduced during the induction program to UHV concepts, and it became a turning point to her life when she attended the 3-day SDP at MIT. She could handle academics without stress. Then reacting to responding change happened to her. She improved with her relationships. She could gain control over anger, stress, and negative emotions. And by volunteering in FDP, which was recently held at our institute, she could enhance her teamwork skills. And overall, UHV has positively shaped her academic, personal, and professional life, is what Prerna shared with us. Now, I'm here to share with you a story of Advait, Sahil, and Pratik, whom we just now got introduced. They were very close friends. Each of them, as already shared, Advait was a dyslexia patient, so he was already struggling with his health concerns. Sahil and Pratik also were casual at academics. And Advait would force them or encourage them to study, but they, for example, he said, "Chalo, let us study for the MSc," and they why to study, and they took it very casually. But after interacting them, I noticed Advait's enthusiasm, and I encouraged him to volunteer for UHV cell. He readily accepted and actively participated in the student development program, motivating Sahil and Pratik to join as well. Initially casual, both took the program seriously and experienced a visible transformation. They began saying to Advait, "Come on, let's study together for the MSc." That was something amazing. Sahil, who had lost his father and was burdened with responsibilities, and Pratik, who struggled with anger and mobile addiction, gradually regained clarity and focus. After SDP, Advait scored 9.4 CGPA, while Sahil and Pratik became more disciplined in studies and reconnected with their passions of cricket and football, earning recognitions into them. So that was something amazing, and these students are there still with me, and I am able to see their academic growth as well as their personal growth too. So
माझी
Hello
मुलगी
everyone,
विना
I am
साठे
Sheetal Pathak, mother of
ही
Savinay
थोडीशी
Pathak,
चिडचिड
who is studying in MIT Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar.
this is sharing. This is the sharing of parents of my students who have done the UHV-II course, and they were also introduced to UHV-I. This is mother of Savinay Pathak from SY CAC.
UHV course. Hello everyone, I am Sheetal Pathak, mother of Savinay Pathak, who is studying in MIT Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. This UHV course, that is Universal Human Values course, makes improvement in qualities of my son. Now he can distinguish between what is right and wrong. After this course, he can take his own ethical decisions. His relationships are improved with family and his friends also. This course is very much important and very much needed for all the students. Thank you. Hello
Here there is
everyone,
mother
I
of
am Sheetal Pathak, mother of Savinay.
here there is mother of Miss Veena Sathe. He is again a second year student, and I would like to play her video.
स्वभावाची होती पण
She
आता
says that Veena's irritability has reduced. She has started taking good care of her health, and now she spends time happily with her family.
Hello everyone, myself
This
Veena
is
Chandrakant
Veena.
Sathi, and I quickly want to share you that how UHV-II has helped me. So before this course, I used to get more angry and frustrated easily, but now I learn to understand my emotions and respond very calmly rather than reacting. So my anger has reduced and my relationships are feeling more smoother, and my focus on myself has improved a lot. So overall, UHV had made me more patient, more peaceful, and more clear-minded person. Thank you.
Further, we have Sayogita Somvanshi, student-student relationship. Before UHV, she could find that self-centered approach and silent competition was always going on. There was hesitation in sharing notes and clearing doubts. Comparison, jealousy, groupism, and lack of harmony were found around. After UHV, she found that better self-awareness and empathy, willingness to help and support each other, free sharing of notes and ideas, and improved teamwork, respect, and positive classroom atmosphere she could find. As far as relationship of the students with teachers, she could find that there was fear and hesitation in approaching teachers and limited communication and unresolved doubts. But later on, increased confidence and openness among students, supportive and patient teachers, and healthier and positive and more communicative learning environment they experienced. Again, here Poonam Kakade has got some before UHV and after UHV experiences to share here. This is Shon Ambekar from our second year student. I do not say UHV has completely changed me or have high impact. It just put me on a right path, taking small steps, more peaceful environment at home, and less judgmental towards friends. Save water and electricity are the baby steps that he has started with, and I'm still working on myself. I realize that change more calm and more thoughtful in my words. And this was the self-reflection form that we had got filled from our second year students after the UHV-II course. And this particular thing, that is the self-evaluation scale, that was further analyzed this way. And it was observed that the analysis of reflection responses from 81 students across 5 human value dimensions reveals a predominantly positive trend, with majority of students demonstrating strong clarity within self, harmonious relationships, empathy, social sensitivity, and a clear sense of personal growth and purpose. The findings substantiate the effectiveness of structured UHV interventions in fostering holistic learner development beyond academic performance. Then last year we have educated first year students in 17 divisions, 1182 students through UHV-I SDPs during the student induction program. Similarly, this year we made a more structured way of executing, having 4 parallel sessions over more than more than for 2 weeks continuously, and we could conduct this session more systematically, out of which we have found some student sharings and some key points are mentioned here. Understood the importance of right understanding, overthinking was overcome, like reaction and response they could find. And these are some sharings by the first year students that are mentioned over here. Similarly, there are a few more needs of self and body they could identify, right? Respect is right evaluation, role of education, role and responsibility in the society, and so on. This was the way we maintained the rubrics. We maintained class-wise roll call list and then day-wise attendance assignment. So this way, this time we could do it very systematically. And here directly the eligibility criteria was evaluated. More focus was there on the attendance, because if they attend, the content reaches to them and they get benefited. So this way, each eligible student got the certificate. And we post-survey form we shared with the students, and impact analysis of the survey, the responses obtained by 650 students is analyzed over here. And we could see that teachers should serve as role models for human values, not just subject experts. We could see that more than 60% student agreed with this strongly. Similarly, the questions like, is there a need to develop holistic perspective? How important is it to understand yourself, individual? So the responses show a strong consensus in favor of holistic understanding, with the majority of students agreeing or strongly agreeing on the importance of self, relationships, society, and nature. Negative responses are negligible, indicating high acceptance of UHV concepts. Overall, the findings affirm that relevance and positive impact of value-based education in promoting harmony at individual, social, and environmental levels. We are approaching towards the end of the presentation with these impact analysis done for the UHV-I SDP that was conducted. And here this chart shows that strong student consensus on importance of values, purpose of life, and understanding human feelings for harmonious living. The majority of respondents agree or strongly agree that the clarity of values aids correct decision making, and that lack of harmony and right understanding is major cause of societal problems, more significant than lack of skills alone. In contrast, opinions on money being the most important aspect of life are more divided, reflecting a balanced outlook. Overall, the results reaffirm the relevance of universal human values in shaping purposeful, ethical, and socially responsible thinking among the students. This chart reflects a strong and consistent agreement among students that education should go beyond skill development to foster self-understanding, human values, ethical conduct, and clarity of life goals. A clear majority of respondents agree or strongly agree with all statements, particularly emphasizing value-based holistic education. Very low levels of disagreement indicate broad acceptance and alignment with these educational goals. Overall findings highlight the importance of integrating universal human values and holistic development into the education system to support responsible and purpose-driven learners. So similar analysis can be seen over here: harmony in family, in society, nature, and ethical behavior, and so on. Similarly, this is a student perception on role of education in long-term happiness and well-being. So we can see that 57 plus 26, 83% students agree or strongly agree. Then there
Greetings
was
everyone. I am Nitin Charekar. I am working as a management consultant.
He is Mr. Nitin Charekar, as just now I introduced to him, and we could do an outreach program at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, a senior citizens group. There we introduced UHV Similarly, Mr. Charekar, he also joined us from the Asta Foundation. We had also conducted an introductory session for them. And he joined as the resource person, which I had already introduced. Further, I'm glad and proud to share with everyone that we have got the nodal center, we have got recognized as the nodal center during the year 2025 to 2027. And accordingly, we have certain future plans, like we want to conduct regular weekly meetings of students and faculty representatives of UHV-I. Then we want FDPs to conduct FDPs for the sister institutes of MIT and family workshops for family members and of the faculty and students. Then FDPs and for schools and colleges in and around the institution. Development of resource persons for conducting sessions for FDPs, self-development of the course teachers and certified faculty members through the self-exploration and continuous connect to the content, and encouraging students to take up environment-friendly and sustainability-related projects, and continuous monitoring of the same we want to do. And we also want to celebrate Foundation Day of UHV-Cell on 17th April. So this is all I want to share about our work done at MIT regarding UHV. Thank you very much, and gratitude to all mentors who have guided us through this. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving this opportunity to share the UHV activity at MIT. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Arti Mohanpurkar. It was an extensive presentation of covering all the facets, all the aspects of the UHV activities in the institution. It also included the impact studies also. So yes, the time, 50 minutes was not enough for you to present, I can see that, but we have a limitation of for the presentations over here. So I have to postpone the discussions and the comments regarding your presentation towards the end. Before that, we can listen to the next presentation. So we'll come back to you later.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, let us move on to the next presentation. Mrs. Seema Agnihotri, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I will put your brief introduction and you can then place your presentation.
Okay,
so we have now the third presentation of the Institute Sandipani School, Ratlam. Mrs. Seema Agnihotri is going to present the details. So she is a highly accomplished educator with 26 years of rich experience in teaching and academic service. And she holds diverse academic qualifications, including MSc Physics, MA in English, MSW, PGDCA, and BEd. Her exemplary contributions to education and society have been recognized with several prestigious honors, including the National Teacher Award 2023, the Governor's Award 2021, and the Plastic Tide Turner Champion Award by WWF and the Government of India for outstanding work in environmental conservation. She has also been honored 3 times by the district collector. So currently she serves as a district Eco Club Master Trainer, district coordinator of the Anand department, and district level master trainer for various subjects, playing a significant role in teaching, in teacher learning, in teacher training, student development, and environmental awareness. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Mrs. Seema Agnihotri for her presentation. Over to you. Best wishes. I request you to limit the presentation within 15 minutes so we get some time for discussion also. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, I don't have any PPT and my mother tongue is Hindi, but as per your recommendation, I will try my best to speak in English. So my name is Seema Agnihotri. I'm teacher in Ratlam in a government school. I have been in the field of education for 26 years, and in 2023, I was honored with National Teachers Award, India's highest recognition for education. But today, this story is not about me. It's about my school. My school, a dream turned into purpose. My school, CM Rise Vinoba, now it is known as Sandipani School, is a government school, and it has honored the Best School Award in the world in the innovation category 2024 by T4 Education. Sir, I want to tell you, when I have joined the school in 2022, I was shocked to see the students. There were a lot of problem in the school. The school was there was less infrastructure. There were only 8 rooms and 477 students. But that was not the problem. Problem was about their behavior, which was very challenging for us. There were lots of problems. Many of the students doing theft, and they stole copies from their partners' bags or classmates' bags. They even eat tiffins of their colleagues, friends, and they quarrel for small मतलब छोटी छोटी सी बातों पे उनकी लड़ाई हो जाती थी. And not only this, there were a lots of problems which were shocking. The students of class 7th came to school with while taking wine. They wholly drunk, and some students left school, not only bunk school, but left school, that written on small papers that I am going to Mumbai and I am going to Delhi. For what? They don't know. For any purpose they can go. And they have made gangs, small gangs. When they have some quarrels in the class, they after the school they come with their gangs, and lots of problems I can't explain. And in the class, even when I noticed the copies of the students, they made naked pictures of women's and girls, and they write about their the young teachers of our schools, that I will marry this teacher, and so and so. Lots of problems. So it was clear that in this atmosphere we were unable to teach them, because they were not ready to learn. When I visited the community, I wondered that the whole community was a different atmosphere. Most of the students have single parents, and they were born up with their grandmothers, or because their father drink, and their mother left, and there were so many issues with them. So first of all, I tried to solve the problem. When we have some complaints, we called the police, but they don't have fear of police. They don't afraid. Many of the students, I found them in jail. When I visited the jail for some programs, I saw my students there. And they don't afraid of a principal, because principal told them to give SLC, but they don't want to come to school, so they are not afraid of SLC. What should I do? We understand that the atmosphere of their school, atmosphere of their localities is coming to our school. So we have to solve the problems at their school. We have to give the culture, and we have to make the atmosphere for their learning. So this we have decided. We understand that many of the completing syllabus is not our purpose, because many of teachers have done this, and they have not interacted with the teachers, and no communication with the students. So we have decided to make the school nursery of humanity. First of all, I was invited at Bhopal for UHV training. I have done UHV training for 6 days, 3 times. So I have decided to took this challenge to make its nursery of humanity and behavior change. I tell them in the morning assembly, but it was not enough because there were 12 classes and I was only the teacher. So we started to train some more teachers, and 3 teachers were trained. But this was not the solution because the other classes were facing the same problem. But I was very inspired that the atmosphere of my classroom was changing. Students were helping each other. They were cooperative. They were humble. They were respectful. So many changes, and even their parents were giving us reaction that our son is saying sorry. He told us sorry first time. So we thought that change could come by the when the culture will change. So we three have decided to do morning meeting. When morning meeting is not working so properly, we have decided to put it as huddle time. In huddle time, we teachers play. We teachers do some role play about students' behavior, and other teachers were watching them. And after some 5 or 10 minutes role play, they discuss how to change their behavior. And we 3 teachers were trained for UHV, and we met some thing to give them the time for introspection, and just like this. And this way we have changed the culture of the school. And we started to do this, or after that we saw some changes. Gradually self-discipline was between them, and there were respect for each other, and there were arrangements. They love the nature, and in after that we have made 3 gardens where children were used to pluck the trees without purpose. They have made 3 gardens, herbal garden and flower gardens, and more than 100 trees were planted in our campus. And teachers also changes their behavior. They don't they also respect the teacher students with their original nature. And the feelings of competition was ended up, and whole team, not only with students but with the school, we have decided to make a team to grow up and to work for that, and to play to this challenging school to make a excellent school. We work day and night, and we do the work for their behavior changes only. And we don't change, we don't have any resources, we don't have any funds, we didn't change the building or teachers, because the our school was near the community, marginalized community, and Juggi Jhopdi slum was there, and most of the murderers were residing there. So we do this work, and gradually the atmosphere of a school was changing. And I am glad to that student of 577 and total 33 teachers, with the help of 3 UHV trained teachers, we have made make a team. And our school was winner of the award, innovation category award for culture cultivation and unity. So this was our journey, and there was only one belief that without culture, expecting expecting their grades was like a kite to fly without wind. So we work on the culture change, and many all the students now are at the top levels, and they are doing many competition, and the students who were drawing naked pictures are excellent in environment basis competition, excelling in environment based competitions. So this we can do we were possible to do only with the belief that even in the hardest soil a seed could take root. So I'm very thankful to UHV team, and thank you. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Seema Agnihotriji. It's a very truly inspiring story, I would say, that the change which is happening, I wouldn't say it has happened completely, but it is happening in the school, and the promising nature of the students. That everybody is having this natural acceptance. So you try to help them to see their natural acceptance. That's what I could see. So very nice. This change is very evident in your school, and this change has made a change in our minds also. So we can take it forward to further in our own institutions. So thank you so much. Very nice sharing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So now we have come to the conclusion of the 3 sharings, but we can have some discussions now. So we have some close to 15 minutes time. Before we go to the discussions, I would like to invite the chief guest of the day, C. Kiranji, Dr. C. Kiran, in place of for VJR, Vijnanjali Institute of Technology. So Dr. C. Kiran, so can you comment upon the presentations right now?
Yes, sir. I believe, okay, I need.
I'm not able to listen from,
Yeah, I believe I'm here anyway. Yeah. So I believe I'm audible and visible. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Sunil Kumar. Thank you, Dr. Arvind Kumar Sharma, for this great opportunity. It was really heartwarming to listen to 3 presenters about how the institutions have been implementing universal human values, not just in letter, but in spirit of the human values, and for a futuristic society that can actually be more ethical than where we started. And I see that there are actually very good practices, like Dr. Sunil Kumar sir just said. These people have been doing it in such an inspirational way that all institutions can actually implement, adopt their best practices and implement, and also look up to these institutions when we try to implement changes, habit changing, culture changing changes also that can actually happen within institutions. And particularly of my, I was personally very impressed with what Sanjeevani School has been doing. Seema has presented, and Dr. Arti's presentation was really very comprehensive to the spirit of what universal human values talks about. Dr. Sarita's presentation was really good, comprehensive about how the legacy of JNTU Ananthapur is also now adapting to the changes of universal human values. And I really wish our principal, Dr. C.D. Naidu sir, who was supposed to be here as a chief guest, was also here, particularly to listen to Dr. Sarita, because he has an association with JNTU Ananthapur himself. But on the whole, sir, it was really very, very, I was very happy to know so many changes that are happening in the country through education, because there are a lot of people, social scientists and educationists and scientists, who said that any change in society can only be brought through a good education system that actually implements certain values, inculcates and imbibes value-based education system. Thanks to our national education policy, we also are doing that now in a more prominent way than most teachers have been doing for decades. Without all those teachers doing it for decades, we would not be here doing what we are doing right now. So thanks to all our teachers also on this occasion, that they imbibe the values for us, because they say it takes one to know one. So for us to be able to identify all these values that these teachers are doing in their institutions, it's all thanks to our parenting, brought up, the society that we grew up in, and the teachers and the institutions that shaped all of us here, including the audience. I mean, and thanks to that, and thanks to the specific frameworks that AICTE has done, and UHV cell has been doing, and UHV Foundation has been doing, we now have a very concrete steps to take forward as to what we can do, and how we can actually shape the future of the country and the society, and shape the future of humanity as such. And because when we hear such stories from higher education institutions, particularly professional institutions, we actually am very happy, particularly Dr. Dr. Arti here, what she has done in Maharashtra Institute of Technology. It's really very, very inspiring as to, I mean, that's in my opinion, with due respects to all the presenters, I'm sure everyone is doing a lot of things. It also takes a very good presentation to actually tell what we're doing. And in that way, like Dr. Sunil Kumar already noted, though the presentation did go beyond the time, we could actually get a comprehensive end-to-end journey of what you're doing at MIT. And that is actually very inspiring. And it's also inspiring for me that over 50% of your faculty are trained in at least UHV-II, and 80% is trained in UHV-I. And that's actually very heartwarming numbers, I would say, where I mean, when I look back at my numbers, I know what I have to do next. Train all the teachers at every level, at least the fundamental level, and then slowly grow up, instead of only training some of them to become UHV-II and III and get here, right? So those practices, and how we have taken feedback from even the parents and not just the students, is actually also very exemplary, I would say. And that kind of work that you have done, where students work on various projects, various problems, and actually come up with presentations on different topics, is also very inspiring. And it's good to see that you have Dr. Nitinji also to guide you from outside the institution. It's rare that we have advisors outside the institution, people who are doing work on the ground. So from Asta Foundation, we have him there to guide you also. And also, of course, it's also good to see that so many faculty members are leading the UHV cell actively. So all that presentation, ma'am, Dr. Arti, you have done a really good job there. Thank you. And Dr. Sarita ji, it's I know, I'm not sure if she's here, but anyway, she can probably watch the video later. So I would also talk to her, I mean, address her presentation. And that is, it's not easy to take a heterogeneous institution, university like JNTU College of, JNTU Ananthapur, and take it and take those values, percolate those values to the affiliated colleges, which include rural, urban, professional, non-professional degree colleges and such, and other institutions, where they can actually inspire and influence the local culture. So education actually also has an impact, direct and indirect impact on the community around it, the institution. And that culture is being brought by JNTU Ananthapur, which is actually very good. And like I said, it can give hope towards the future of the society that way. And with Ms. Seema Agnihotri's presentation, a candid presentation of what they were doing, actually was a very great eye-opening reminder of the privilege, honestly speaking. I'm probably speaking for a lot of higher education institution faculty here, the privilege that we all share of being able to deal with all those students who are reformed at a lower level by such teachers and such schools. Just imagine, I actually was very moved when she was saying things like how she found her students in the jail when she went there for some program. And to be able to do that, and see how students simply leave the institution, just go away from their families, from the schools, and from such a point where students are plucking away plants in gardens to them planting 100 trees. That itself is a story of how life can be built ground up, literally. And that was very, very heartwarming to me. And I'm sure every one of us was also inspired similarly. So Culture Cultivation Award is probably one little recognition that they have got, but that recognition is going to live with them for 2 decades, I'm sure, or even more, and inspires more people to become teachers also, who will change things at the grassroots level, and inspires more teachers at the higher education level who can also probably bring changes in the society through our professional degrees. With professional degrees and institutions, I have one more thing to say, particularly because I also teach professional ethics and human values to undergraduate engineering students. What I keep reminding them is that engineers also have to take the blame for actually exploiting the world, exploiting nature, natural resources, we are the ones to be blamed where we see something and try to see how we can probably make something else better at the cost of the environment. Whatever we do to make lives better, livelihoods better, lifestyles better, is coming at the cost of nature and environment. And we generally do not take a note of that. We think we are making these lives better and not really seeing what kind of cost, environmental cost, we are leaving our future generations with. So in this context, I would definitely point the fact that our responsibility as higher education institutions is also to ensure that we educate students on the carbon footprint and how we can reduce that, and how we can also reduce our own activities to ensure that the future is greener than where we started. Things like, for example, there is blockchain technology that is there, that is coming up, and NFTs or blockchain actually have a lot of environmental cost. And we forget that when we try to adopt them. There is what is called green blockchain, but we don't really look into it. We don't put it as a part of our academics, and we don't really know about it ourselves as teachers. So when we started exploring these things as to how we can probably find more environmental friendly, more resource saving methodologies for technology and engineering, how engineers can be saviors, guardians of the world, including the environment, where there is no voice that comes out from them. And from, of course, living beings that do not have a voice for themselves. If we can think of those, I'm sure the world can be a better place. And that would be a great gratitude that we show towards Dr. Artis, Dr. Saritas, and Dr. Mesimas, who are actually doing it out there, trying to help the society by building society ground up from the young students to the adolescents and the adults. And thank you for giving me this opportunity, sirs. It was really very happy. I'm glad. I'm sorry that Professor C.D. Naidu sir could not join, but that gave me the pleasure of being able to see all this myself firsthand. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Chakravartula Kiran, sir. Yeah, very interesting and very impressive comments from your side. And that is helping not only the institutions who shared, but also us. In fact, you have summed up the things in a very beautiful way, and that contains everything. And that he also added a message to the whole community over here regarding the role of teachers, regarding the role of the institutions, regarding the role of students also. Very nice, sir. Thank you so much for this interaction. Thank you so much for this comments.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a couple of minutes left out to conclude. So if anybody who is there sitting as delegates want to ask any questions or give some comments regarding the sharing of the three institutions, you are welcome. You can raise your hand, mic will be passed to you. There are a lot of comments available in the chat box also. So I request Sarita Didi, Arti Didi, and Seema Didi to watch those comments. In the meanwhile, we have Ganesh Ravindra Bhaiya. Can somebody pass the mic to Ganesh ji? I'm not able to. Aravind ji, can you pass the mic?
Just a moment. Let me check whether I can.
Yeah, very nice. So Ganesh Bhaiya, over to you. Very quickly. You are unmuted, but I'm not able to listen from you.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Yes. Thank you very much. Namaste. Namaste to all. Actually, I could listen to first two sharings by JNTU Ananthapur and MIT Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. So I really delighted and inspired by the efforts done by the college towards the betterment of the students, also the staff, especially the activities conducted by the MIT. Various activities were conducted, and they have put the feedbacks and all very what we can say clearly, and it is inspiring for me to do such a things in my college. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Ganesh ji, for the comment. And now it is time to close the session. So we needed, I think, more discussions regarding this. There are many comments coming in the chat box, and many delegates would like to talk to the three presenters, but it is time for us to close. So I thank from my side Dr. C. Kiran, who is chief guest, has given a very nice sum up of the whole proceedings towards the end. Thank you so much, Dr. C. Kiran. Thank you, Yeah, thank you, Dr. Savita Sarida. Thank you, Dr. Arti, and thank you, Dr. Thank you,
Sima. Sima Didi.
Sima. Okay. Thank you, Arvind sir. Yeah, and thank you all the.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
thanks to my institution, UHV-I, and Professor Gupta ji also, who introduced me to this conference, who's also the coordinator along with me for the Universal Human Values Cell at UHV-I Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunil sir, for guiding us through this insightful session. Institutional sharing plays a vital role in amplifying the impact of universal human values, as it enables institutions to learn from each other's experience, best practices, challenges, thereby strengthening value-based education at a systematic level. And today we have learned that we in India are working at grassroots level also during their primary education and school education. Wonderful transformation is being placed, and it is taking place. We are looking ahead to a very happy and prosperous India by the efforts of all these faculty members who have put up their efforts towards this. I extend my sincere gratitude to all guests, presenters, participants for their valuable contributions to the conference. I would also like to thank the tech team and the organizers for the support they provided. With this, that session comes to an end, so we are closing it here. I request you to please get connected for the upcoming valedictory session at 2:30 p.m. Thank you very much. Namaste. Once again, from the core of my heart, I would like to express my thanks to all present. Dhanyavad. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste, Rian. Namaste, madam. Namaste, Didi. Namaste to all.